Welcome to Dividend and Conquer, the place where we turn the intricate maze of investing into a cakewalk towards riches. Think of us as your GPS in the world of finance, minus the annoying recalculating part. Today, we're setting off on an epic quest to build a dividend portfolio so robust, it could survive a dragon's breath. Metaphorically speaking, of course. This isn't your run-of-the-mill portfolio, it's more like a golden goose, ready to lay a continuous stream of golden eggs in the form of steady income and booming wealth. Whether you're a seasoned investor with more experience than a grandmaster chess player, or just dipping your toes in these money waters for the first time, this guide is like the ultimate recipe book for cooking up an unbeatable dividend strategy. So, buckle up. We're about to turn those financial frowns upside down. Now, let's delve into the enigma of dividends with the curiosity of a cat chasing a laser pointer. Imagine dividends as your slice of the company's birthday cake. Only it's not cake, it's cash. And it's not your birthday, it's just Tuesday. When a company is rolling in dough, the money kind, not the pizza kind, they often toss some of that dough your way as a shareholder. This cash confetti, formerly known as a dividend, is a percentage of the stock's price, the dividend yield. It's like the financial version of a report card. The better the company's performance, the more likely you'll get a gold star. Or, in this case, greenbacks. But why are dividends the rock stars of the investment world? Well, they're a bit like a Swiss Army knife for your wallet. First off, they offer a reliable income stream, kind of like a financial geyser that pleasantly erupts at regular intervals. It's like getting a paycheck, but instead of working for it, your money is out there hustling on your behalf. Secondly, stocks paying dividends are like the Boy Scouts of the market. Always prepared, typically stable, and generally profitable. They're the kind of stocks that don't just weather the storm, they dance in the rain. And when it comes to the tug-of-war with inflation, dividends are your muscular teammate, pulling with all their might to keep your purchasing power from slipping into the mud. In the stock market's roller coaster world, dividends are your safety harness, keeping you snug and secure while your stomach does flips. They're the comforting pat on the back that says, "Don't worry, I've got you," as you plunge into the dips and turns of market volatility. So as we set sail in this ocean of numbers and charts, remember, dividends are your trusty lifeboat, ensuring that your investment journey doesn't end up as a shipwreck on the rocky shores of economic uncertainty. Now, who's ready to dive into the treasure trove of dividend investing? Spoiler alert, there be gold in these waters. The first cornerstone of building your dividend empire is selecting the right stocks. Here, caution is your best friend. Imagine you're crossing a busy street. Wouldn't you look both ways? Apply the same principle to investing. Set your criteria, research potential companies thoroughly, and don't rush. Patience is a virtue in the investment world. Let's dive into the celebrity gossip of the stock market, the star-studded world of exemplary dividend stocks. First up on the red carpet is IBM, the tech titan who's been in the dividend game longer than some of us have been in adulting. This company doesn't just pay dividends, it gives them a yearly promotion, making it the Leonardo DiCaprio of dividend stocks. Always impressive, never out of style. Even when the tech seas got choppy, IBM was like the cool captain who keeps his ship steady, ensuring the dividend party never stops. Then we have Microsoft, the Brad Pitt of the tech world. It's not just a pretty face, its dividend history is like a blockbuster hit that keeps raking in the profits. Sure, its current dividend yield might not make you swoon like a romantic lead, but the long-term story is where the Oscar-worthy drama unfolds. Think of it as the slow-burn romance of your investment portfolio. Not super flashy at first glance, but stick around, and you'll witness a love story of financial growth that could rival any classic tale. What about taking a scenic detour with Broadcom, the semiconductor industry's answer to a world-class explorer? This company doesn't just grow dividends, it takes them on a growth spurt journey akin to a teenager during summer break. Impressive and somewhat unexpected. Imagine your dividends wearing hiking boots, ready to climb the peaks of Profit Mountain. And let's not skip American Express, the Dumbledore of dividends, wise and reliable with a beard of dividends stretching over 3 magical decades. Holding its stocks is like having a platinum card in your investment wallet, prestigious and always rewarding. Then there's Apple, the cool kid on the dividend block. Its yield might seem like the quiet student in class, but just wait for the end-of-term results. Apple's dividend story is like a tech-savvy tortoise, slow and steady, with the potential for a win that would make even the hare do a double take. So, keep an eye on this one. It's plotting a surprise party for your portfolio that you won't want to miss. If you're finding value in this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our Dividend and Conquer community for more empowering financial insights. Continuing our merry jaunt through Dividend Wonderland, let's not overlook the wizardry of dividend reinvestment. This isn't just a strategy. It's like a financial alchemist turning your modest copper coins into golden goblets. You're basically playing a game of financial Tetris. As your dividends drop in, you're flipping them into more shares, stacking your portfolio higher and higher. It's like planting a beanstalk in your backyard, except instead of a giant at the top, there's a pot of gold in the form of compounding wealth. Just look at Warren Buffett and his legendary Coca-Cola investment. His strategy wasn't just patience, it was patience on steroids. Thanks to his commitment to reinvesting dividends, his returns are now so high they might need an oxygen mask. It's like he planted a sapling and now owns a forest, a leafy, green, money-making forest. As we near the finish line of our financial safari, let's chat about the art of diversification. Think of it as your investment buffet. You don't want just potatoes on your plate, no matter how much you love them. You want a little bit of everything, from tech tacos to healthcare hamburgers, giving you a balanced diet of profits and protection. This way, if the tech sector catches a cold and sneezes, your entire portfolio doesn't need to call in sick. But beware, over-diversification is like adding every single sauce to your meal. It might sound like a good idea, but you'll end up with a confusing, unappetizing mess. The trick is to spread your investment eggs in a few sturdy baskets, not throw them into every basket you see. This strategy is like being a DJ at your own investment party. You want to mix the right tracks to keep the party jumping, not switch tunes every 5 seconds and end up with a dance floor emptier than a ghost town. Before we wrap up, here's a thought-provoking question for you. How do you envision your ideal dividend portfolio? And what strategies would you apply to maximize its potential? Share your thoughts in the comments below. In conclusion, embarking on the journey to assemble a monster dividend portfolio is akin to running a marathon while dressed as a tortoise. It's not about the speed, but the steady, strategic plodding towards the finish line. It demands the diligence of a monk, the patience of a saint, and the strategic cunning of a chess grandmaster. So strap on your metaphorical running shoes, adjust your shell, and get ready to outpace the hares in this financial race with a slow, steady, and witty stride. Remember, in the world of dividends, slow and steady wins the race and the riches. Remember, we are not financial advisors, and the content presented in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. Always consult with a licensed financial professional before making any investment decisions. So, if you've enjoyed this deep dive into dividend investing, show your support by liking this video and subscribing to Dividend and Conquer for more insightful content. Until next time, keep conquering the world of dividends.